Is it hot in here? Oh, hey friends, it's Len here from 1A Auto. Today we're working on our 1996 Dodge Ram 1500 Laramie. Let's get the 5.9. We're going to be taking out the fan. It'll be super easy. I can do it, you can do it too. As always, if you need any parts, you can always check us out at 1aauto.com. Thanks. All right, so I'm going to use a little bit of penetrant right here. I'm just going to spray it down in there where we're going to be working. Just like that. Set this aside. Get my flashlight so it'll stay. Got my air chisel and my kit. You don't want to take off your serpentine belt before you start doing this. You need your serpentine belt to hold this from spinning. Let's get it right on there like this. That looks like it broke free already. That's nice. Trying to do this with a 36mm wrench without an air chisel setup is going to be very difficult, to say the least. If I would say that it would even be possible, which I don't think it is, I would just go with the air chisel method. Then you're going to climb up in there. Give it a couple spins. Now that we know it's nice and loose, before we continue, we're going to take out these bolts right here that hold the fan to the clutch. I'm going to grab a wrench and we'll be able to continue. Let's try spinning this off real quick. When it comes loose, it's going to want to fall down. If it falls down, the fins from your fan could hit up against your radiator fins, and that's going to cause issues. All right, so we got this loose and coming out. Just going to come right up through here. You can do it. A little bit of finagling. There we go. There's our fan clutch with our fan. We're going to remove the fan from the fan clutch now. All right, so now we're going to remove the fan from the clutch itself. We're going to remove these bolts right here using a 13mm. We're going to be using an air gun for this, so of course we're going to be wearing our safety glasses as we have been throughout the video. There's our 4 bolts. They all look the same. This right here, I'm going to grab a hammer, I'll give it a little loving bonk and help it along. There we are. There's our fan. We've got our fan here, 4 holes, and we have our 4 threaded holes on the clutch itself. Set it on there, just like this. Should want to sit right on. That's beautiful. Love it. Get our bolt on there. This one. This one. And this one. Now we're just going to zip these right in. Safety glasses. Okay, we know we bottomed them all out. I'm just going to go around one more time and make sure they're all snug. You notice I went in a crisscross pattern, right? The reason for that is because if I went around in a circle and this thing was off kilter, I might think that it's tight and it might be sitting up on a lip over on this side. Driving down the road after a long period of time or even a short period of time, it might finally click in and then the fan's going to be loose on the clutch. You need to go in a crisscross pattern. Let's install. So here we go, friends. It's time to get this back in here. It's going to come right like this. And we got it out this way, so I'm sure it's going to go back in. Just need a little bit of patience. Finagle it in there, just like that. Try to get the threads lined up. Getting the first thread started is the hardest one. Once it's started, generally speaking, they screw right on very easily. Just take it and spin it. You don't need to use any thread locker on this. Some people will say you can. I personally do not. The way that the engine turns, it's going to continually tighten this. So you don't have to worry about this trying to free up on its own. The engine cranks the right way that makes the fan want to tighten, not loosen. If you end up using thread locker on this, well, good luck getting it back off someday, because it's just really going to be a chore. Now that we've got that screwed down as far as it'll go by hand, we're just going to snug it up real quick. I'm going to use the same tool that I used to remove it, except in the opposite direction. I'm going to go down the right side. So I'm tightening. Safety glasses, of course. Here we go. All right, let's start it up. It's the sound of power right there. The old V8 Magnum. Take a look. Looks like the belt's blowing right where it's supposed to. Fan's turning. Everything looks great. Let's turn it off. Just take a double peek at all those pulleys. That belt looks great. Give that a tug. Feels good. That. Double check over on this side. Yeah, all right. Climb underneath here, take a peek. Oh yeah, looks great on the crank under there. Sweet. Well, that wraps that up. Easy peasy.
Thanks for watching. Visit 1aauto.com, your place for DIY auto repairs, for great parts, great service, and more content.